Hello, 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 my ninja warriors. Okay, let me check. Yes, am I audible, everybody? Let me send a message in Telegram. Okay, that I am live now. All right, I can see myself live, everybody. You just have to like the session till the time I am sharing the link in Telegram. Okay, right, everybody? Okay, all right. Yes, perfecto. So today is day 3. On Sunday we are meeting, and on day 3 we are going to tackle sequence and series, 8 marks, high weighted chapter, 8 marks straight in your pocket. And you know what? 8 marks in mathematics is such a gem, such a rare thing, okay? Because in mathematics, to score 99 percentile, you just have to do 12 questions, that is 48 marks is enough to crack 99 percentile. Okay, sometimes 50, but approximately 48 marks in a crisp mathematic progression is what? A plus n minus 1d. Okay, Tn is nothing but a plus n minus 1d. Okay, this is your arithmetic progression. That means if at all your first term is a, second term will be a plus d, third term will be a plus 2d, fourth term a plus 3d, and eventually a plus n minus 1d. Here a will be the first term and d will be the common difference, n will be the number of terms. I hope that this formula everybody is aware about. Okay, all right. Yes, PDF will be given after the session is over in the description box. Okay, yes, all right. Now, suppose you have to add all the terms of arithmetic progression. What is the formula for that? For that, we have Sn is equals to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1d. Okay, this is the formula. Do not worry. Okay, we'll apply it. I will make sure that you remember all the formulas. And sometimes what can happen? Sum of n terms. This formula also is utilized, which says sum of n terms n by 2 first plus last term. Okay, all right. Also, one more thing. If 3 things are in arithmetic progression, 3 numbers are in arithmetic progression, then a comma b comma c, then double of the middle 2b is equals to sum of extreme. So just multiply the middle number with 2 and add a plus c and equate them, they will be equal. Okay, all right, everybody. Yes, so I think this is enough to solve. Now pattern number 1, category number 1, sequence and series, everybody. In sequence and series, very common problems on general term and sum of AP. Basically these two formulas, right? Which is general term, everybody, a plus n minus 1d. Okay, and sum of n terms will be n by 2 2a plus n minus 1d. Basic equation solving problems. Okay, basic equation solving problems. All right, so now just tell me one thing, that just one thing. If I ask you what will be the third term, so you should be aware that, ma'am, a plus 2d. What will be the fifth term? A plus 4d. What will be the 100th term? A plus 99d. If you are aware about this, then we can quickly get started. JEE 2025 PYQ, let's see. This is an AP in such a way that sigma of this is minus 72 by 5a1. Let's understand what is this. Okay, do not get scared of sigma, because sigma is the easiest thing on the planet. Okay, so if somebody tells me that, ma'am, I'm getting scared of sigma, please do not get scared of sigma. Get scared of anything. Get scared of 1 plus 2. What is 1 plus 2, ma'am? I don't know. I am scared. Fine. But if you are scared of sigma, Ninja ma'am is going to give you a digital slap. Okay. Now put k is equals to 1. How to open sigma? Put k is equals to 1. So ma'am, 2 into 1 minus 1. So a1. Put k is equals to 2. After applying plus sign, k is equals to 2, a3, a5 and all the way up to what will be the last term? If you put 12 over here, 23 is equals to minus 72 by 5. A1 is A only. Okay, this is the very first equation over here. Now tell me, on the left side, don't you see that this is actually sum of odd terms is getting formed? Sum of odd terms. Okay, first of all, how many terms are there? Ma'am, 12 terms are there. First term is A and common difference is not D, because you have, see, understand, A1 and A3. So A1 is A, A3 is A plus 2D. What is the common difference between these two terms, ma'am? 2D. So 2D is the common difference. Okay, so what we can do is, we can apply the formula over here. So formula, if I apply, what will be the formula? Total how many terms? 12 terms. So 12 by 2. 2A plus how many terms? 11. 12 minus 1, 11. And D is what? 2D. And this is going to be minus 72 by 5A. Okay. Let's cancel the terms now. This is 12, 2. This is 6. Correct? 6 ones are 6. This is what? 12 only? Correct. And you know what? One more 2 is coming out and this will become 6. So A plus 11D is minus 6 by 5A. If you cross multiply, what will you get? Everybody. 11A plus 55D is 0. A plus 5D is going to be 0. Okay, first equation solved. Right? Okay. Alright. Now, what is this? Again, one more sigma. Sigma which starts from k is equals to 1 and goes up to 1. What is this? Can anybody tell me? So this is nothing but sum of first n terms and which is given as 0. Sum of n terms is given as 0. So this is the formula. So this is 0 over here. N by 2 is anyway 0. So what does that mean? Ma'am, 2a plus n minus 1 d should be 0. And from the previous slide, can you see a plus 5d is coming out as 0? So if you compare, you will realize if you multiply it with 2, 2a plus 10d is 0. That means n minus 1 and 10 should be equal. N minus 1 and 10. Compare now. N minus 1 is equals to 10. So final answer is, my dear students, option A. Just the equation solving game should be absolutely strong. Okay? Yes? Alrighty, everybody. Clear? Shall. Let us move on to the next similar problem. Can you see again, equation solving should be strong. Do not get scared of equation solving. Arithmetic progression is 10%. 90% is equation solving. Okay. Now this is your SN. SN is what? Basically what they are saying is sum of n terms is 700. Let us keep it for a little later. Okay. Let's focus on this. A6 and S7. A6 and S7 both are 7. Can you tell me A6, ma'am? A plus 5D is 7. What about S7? Directly put the formula. 7 by 2. 2A plus 6D is equals to 7. 7, 7 cancel. 2, 2 cancel. So A plus 3D is nothing but what? 1. So you've got two equations, two unknown. Just subtract these two equations. So 2D is equals to 6. D is nothing but 3. Okay. D is 3, my dear students. The moment your D is 3, so your A will be what? Minus 8. Okay. And now A and D are sorted. What are you looking for? You are looking for N. So you need one more equation. To get one more equation, you need to solve this. Sum of n terms. So n by 2, 2a. So minus 16 plus n minus 1 and you have d which is 3 which is equals to 700. Okay. If you are going to solve it, clearly quadratic equation in n is going to get formed. Okay. So quadratic equation in n is going to get formed. Let's solve that quadratic equation. So that equation will be 3n square minus 19n minus 1400 is equals to 0. Okay. So this is going to be your quadratic. Now solving quadratic can be pain in your brain. Okay. So now how to solve this quadratic? 1400. Okay. So can I write it as 100 into 14 into 3? Okay. Now 100 can be further split. So 125 into 4 into 14 into 3. 25 into 3 is 75 and 14 into 4 is 56. Can you see? 75, 56. If you're going to subtract, you will get 19. So you've got your answer. 3n square minus 75n plus 56n minus 1400 is equals to 0. If you take 3n common, n minus 25 clearly. Can you see? And from here, if you take 7 common, 14 common. So 14, not 14 actually. 14 will be common. 14 into 4 common. Yes. 14 into 4. So n minus 25 again. So clearly n is coming out as 25 because other n will get rejected. So they are talking about A25. Tell me what about A25? A25 will be what? A plus 24D. You have everything. Just plug in the value. Minus 8 plus 24 into 3. 4 3s are 12 and 3 2s are 6, 72. 72 minus 8 is 72 minus 8 is 64. 64. 72 minus 8. Yes, everybody? Okay. All right. Okie dokie. So, yes, that's how it is. And now, one more question. You know what? This is actually a very good question which was asked in JEE in 2025, this year only, but not even once. This question was asked twice. The same question. And you know what? This, if you do not know the ninja style, then what you can go through is you can actually get into a lengthier loop. So please understand this. Please understand this. Okay. The number of terms of an AP is even. Sum of odd terms is 24 and sum of even terms is 30. Understand? Whenever sum of odd terms and sum of even terms individually is given, then ninja style will come into the picture. Ninja style will make the question a little bit easier or less lengthier. Trick is there. Okay. So let's understand. Sum of number of terms is even. So let us assume that 2k is the number of terms. Sum of all the odd terms. So a1 plus a3 and all the way up to what will be the last odd term? If total 2k terms are there, what will be the last odd term? Now last term will be even. So one less than that odd term will be the odd term. So it will go up to 2k minus 1 and that is 24. Sum of even terms, so a2 plus a4 and all the way up to last even term will be 2k. So this is also k terms, this is also k terms. One way is, now you can apply the sum of n terms formula. So that will be k by 2, 2a plus n minus how many terms? So k minus 1 d and that is 24. First equation, second equations, right? So this is not what Ninja Ma'am recommends. Ninja Ma'am says, let me first erase it. Ninja Ma'am says that whenever sum of even terms and sum of odd terms is given to you, first write sum of even terms. Okay. First write sum of even terms and in the next line, write sum of odd terms. So k even terms and k odd terms. So total 2k terms are written over here. And now subtract these two equations. You will thank me later. Okay. A2 minus A1. Can anybody tell me? A2 minus A1. Second term minus first term. What do you get? Ma'am, common difference. A4 minus A3. Subtraction of the next term minus previous term. Current term minus previous term. Can you see D? And D. How many times? Ma'am, K times. No, K times. K times K terms is equals to 60. So KD is nothing but, is equals to not 60. It's just 6. KD is nothing but 6. Very easy solution you have got. KD is nothing but 6. Okay. So now KD is 6. Okay, ma'am. What's next? What's next? Now they are saying last term exceed first by 21 by 2. That means A2K is last term minus A1 is equals to 21 by 2. What is A2K? Last term, general term. A plus 2K minus 1D is equal, sorry, minus A is equals to 21 by 2. A cancel. If you multiply 2KD, KD is 6, so 2KD is 12 minus D is equals to 21 by 2. So clearly D will be what? 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is your D. And the moment you will get 3 by 2 as your D, okay, then 3 by 2 if you put, what will be the value of K? If you put 3 by 2, so K into 3 by 2 is equals to 6. So this is going to give you K is equals to 4. How many terms? Can anybody tell me? Total 8 terms will be there. 8 terms will be there. Okay. Now what do you want? Ma'am, we just want the value of A now, first term, and then all the terms will be decoded. How to calculate A? To calculate A now, you can pick any equation. Suppose sum of odd term 24. Sum of odd terms. So how many terms? 4 odd terms. So 4 by 2, 4 terms. First term is A, so 2 into A. N minus 1, so 3. And what is D? 3 by 2. And sum here is 24. Okay. So this is 2. This is 12. 2A plus 9 by 2 is equals to 12. 2A is equals to 12 minus 9 by 2. So 24 minus 9 is 15 and A is 15 by 2. Everybody? A is what from here? 24 minus 9 by 2. So 24 minus 9 is 15. Have I done any mistake over here? The value of A. Yes. So 3 3s are, what is D? 3 by 2 is D. So now this is 2A plus 9 by 2 is equals to 12. 24 minus 9. 15 by 4. Something is wrong. 4 terms, right? 4 terms, 4 by 2. 2A plus n minus 1, 3. And D is 3 by 2 is equals to what? Sum of odd terms 24. So now this is 2. 2 if you multiply it inside, okay, let's multiply. 4A plus 9 is equals to, that's it, 24. Is D 3 or 3 by 2? Sorry, common difference. Oops, common difference over here will be 2D. Yes. Common difference because only odd terms we are tackling now. So A1, A3. So 2D. That is just 3. Yes. And that is absolutely right. 24. So from here, A will be 3 by 2 now. First term is right there. Now what they are asking is number of terms which are integers. Now understand. First term is 3 by 2. Second term will be what? 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2. So this is 3. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is first term is 1.5. Common difference is 1.5. So 1.5, then 3, then 4.5, then 6, then 7.5, then 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 10.5, 7, and then 12. How many integer terms? Tell me. Obviously, 4 integer terms will be there. So 4 is the answer of this particular question. Okay, so what's the ninja style over here? Tell me. These two equation solving is going to be the game changer. Otherwise, this question will be a little lengthier for you. Okay. Yes, everybody? Clear? Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Now, since we have spoken about the arithmetic progression in general, let's talk about geometric progression. Okay, geometric progression says that nth term of a GP. First of all, what is a GP? In GP, first term is A, second term is AR. So in geometric progression, we keep on multiplying common ratio AR, then AR square, keep on multiplying. Okay, so just tell me, first term is A, second term is AR power 1, third term AR power 2, nth term will be what? AR power n minus 1. Okay, now if you wish to figure out the sum of first n terms of a GP, this is the formula A r power n minus 1 upon r minus 1. R is the common ratio. If at all infinite terms you need to figure out, just write. So just ignore this part. So A upon 1 minus R, 1 minus R. Okay. So this is how you're going to get. And if 3 terms are in GP, the square of middle is equals to product of the extremes. Okay. Based on this formula, now let's focus on those type of questions where problem on general term and sum of GP is required. Again, equation solving, my dear students. Again, equation solving, purely equation solving. Let's see. Okay. So, A1, A2, A3 be a geometric progression of increasing positive numbers. Increasing positive numbers. What does that mean? Basically, first term will be positive and common ratio will also be positive. Okay. Now, this equation is given to you. A3, A5 is 29. Tell me, A3, A5 is 729. What is A3? Third term of a GP. AR square. Okay. And this is AR power 4 is equals to 729. Can you see this is AR cube whole square and this is 27 whole square. That means AR cube is 27, which is nothing but AR cube. By the way, think, be alert. Okay. AR cube is nothing but A4, my dear students. A4. You have calculated A4 already, which is 27. Okay. A2 plus A4. So A2 is AR and A4 is 27 is equals to 111 by 4. So can you see AR is equals to 111 by 4 minus 27. So AR from here will be just 3 by 4. By the way, AR is also A2. So you have got A2 also. Okay. So A2 is sorted. A2 is what? 3 by 4. So 24 A1. A1 I will write it over here. This is 3 by 4 plus A3. Okay. A3. A3 we will calculate. So basically now you have AR and AR cube. Why don't you do one thing? You divide these two. AR cube upon AR, which is what? 27 upon 3 by 4. A cancel. R. So R square is what? Tell me. 9 into 4. So R is going to be 3 into 2. So R is coming out as C. The moment your R is 6. R is 6. So 3 by 4 into 6. So this is 1 by 8. A is 1 by 8. Okay. So now A is 1 by 8. This is 3 by 4. What is A3? A3 is AR square. R square is 36. And this is 8. Okay. So just solve it and get the answer, everybody. So if you're going to solve it, 24 by 8. 8 3s are 24. Then 4 6 6 3s are 18. And then 8 3s are again. So 6 3s are 18. And 3 3s are 9. 108. 108. So this is going to be 111. 111 plus 18. Everybody, 9. 129. Yes. Is it matching? Yes, everybody, is it matching? Help, help, help. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yes. All right. Another question again. See, purely equation solving is the game. Now I will give you this question as a homework. Okay. Little bit will see that what is going to happen. Sum of second, fourth and sixth term. Can you tell me what is second term? AR cube, AR power 5 is nothing but 21. Can you take AR common? 1 plus R square plus R power 4 is equals to 21. First equation. Right now 8th, 10th and 12th. So 8th is AR power 7. Then 10th is AR power 9, AR power 12 and 15309. Now you take AR power 7 common. So 1 plus R square plus R power 4 is 15309. Second equation, right? Second equation. So now what you have to do is just divide. Okay. So 15309 upon 21. Now you have got calculator. Ninja ma'am in her calculator era. Okay. I am going to use more than calculator. 15309 NTA. I am going to tell you now. 15309 divided by 21. 729. See, so easy. Now things has become very easy. So 729. 729. So you have divided this by this. So this is cancelled. So this is R power 6 is equals to 729. You know what? 729 is nothing but 27 square. 27. So 3 power 6. R is going to be just 3 because they have said that positive terms. Positive terms, everybody. R is coming out as 3. Now what are they asking? Whatever they ask, I will tell. Okay. If R is 3, you put it over here, get the value of A now. Okay. So R is 3, get the value of A. Tell me, R power 4. So 81 plus 9. 81 plus 9 is 90. So this is 91. 91 and this is 3. So 7 by 91. A is equals to 7 upon 91. 7 ones are 7. 7 threes are 21. 1 upon 13. Sum of first 9 terms, Sn, is equals to A R power n minus 1 upon R minus 1. So 1 by 13. R power n. So 3 power 9 minus 1 upon 3 power 3 minus 1. Calculator supremacy. Are you scared now? Earlier, when we used to solve these kind of questions, we were like, oh, ma'am, calculation, mathematics is calculative. Now NTA, what will you do? I don't know what NTA is going to do. Because if they will make the question only calculative, then I think mathematics paper will be the easiest of all. What do you think? Right? Okay, anyway. Yes. So this is how it is. Now one very, very important model, which is Ninja Ma'am's favorite. Ninja Ma'am every year say that this model, please do not leave, predictable model. But what to do? Students still leave this model. What is this model? Let me tell you. This model says that, actually let me just present the slide in front of you. Okay. See, I have written also 2019 to 2020 aspirants. Basically, I was teaching in some lecture and that PPT is from that lecture where I told that this is very important format. Every year the question comes from this particular segment or model. This thing says, suppose you have two different AP number 1, AP number 2. Okay, with common difference D1 and D2. Suppose AP1 is having D1 as common difference, AP number 2 is having D2 as common difference. And you can actually point out that, ma'am, yes, there are some common terms over here. So you can form a new AP having just common terms and the common difference. This will be AP. Basically, if you collect all the common terms and form a new series, that new series will be an AP with the common difference LCM of D1 and D2. Okay, this is the thing over here. Now there was a JEE Main 2024 PYQ over here. Okay, so which says that 3, 7, 11, 15 all the way up to 403, 2, 5, 8, 11 all the way up to 404. Okay, sum of common terms in them. Okay, First of all, we need to create a new AP of common terms. Ma'am, clearly 11 is the very first term. What will be the second term? I don't have to worry about it. Why? Because you know what? D1, can anybody tell me? Ma'am, D1 is 4 and D2 from here is 2. Correct or not? No, this is actually 2. So D2 is, ma'am, 3. D2 is 3. So basically now common difference of newly formed AP will be 12, which is LCM of 4 and 3, 12. Okay, so now 11 is the first term. 11 plus 12 is 23 and so on. Now you have to figure out sum. So ma'am, sum, let's figure out. Sum will be n by 2. But ma'am, n, how many terms will be there? How many terms will be there? How many terms will be there? How will you calculate? So see, how many terms will depend upon what will be your last term. Ma'am, last term, to I don't know about the last term, but I can tell you surely, ma'am, that the last term will be less than or equal to 403 because we are creating a common series now. So obviously my last term cannot have any number which is not there in both the series. So my last term, okay, last term an is less than or equals to 403 in this particular series. So 11 plus n minus 1 d is 12 is less than 403. So from here you will get the value of n. Okay, so this is 12n minus 1. So this is 404. So n is less than or equals to 404 upon 12. 12 ones are 12, 12 threes are 36. 4 carry. Okay, 12 threes are again 36. So n is less than 33 point something. So n is coming out as just 33. So now, ma'am, number of terms we have got. So sum will be 33 by 2. 2 times a, so 22 plus n minus 1, 32, and d common difference is 12. This is your answer. You can go ahead and calculate. Okay. So this was a JEE Main 2024 PYQ, and you know what? JEE Main 2025 also gave this PYQ. Can you see? This year also we have everybody getting it. Yes. All right. So this thing says A is one set which is having arithmetic progression of common difference 5, we can see, ma'am. B is again having a set common difference, everybody, 7, ma'am. Now basically what they are saying, A and B both are having 2025 terms. A and B both are having 2025 terms of 2 arithmetic progression. Find cardinality of A union B. We know that cardinality of A union B is cardinality of A plus cardinality of B minus cardinality of A intersection B. Cardinality of A, ma'am, 2025 terms. Cardinality of B, 2025 terms. But we have to subtract those terms which are common to A and B both. That means we have to figure out A intersection B. So tell me, what is the first term which you can see? 16 is the very first term. What will be the second term? Now there are two ways. Obviously the second term you can figure out by keep on finding the set A, and then, so this is a long process. Second term, now again, common terms of 2 AP. So this is also AP, this is also AP. A intersection B will also be an arithmetic progression with common difference as LCM of D1 and D2. So common difference will be 35. So second term will be what? Tell me. So this is 1 and this is 41 and so on. Okay. So again, similar type of problem. Can you understand that this is a similar type of problem, my dear students? How to calculate number of terms? Again, same technique which we have done in previous question. We need to know the last term. So now last term of this can only be known if we know the last term of this or this. Now I can clearly see that this particular last term of this B set will be bigger and last term of A set will be smaller. Okay, and you know what, I am looking for last term which is smaller. Why, ma'am? Why smaller? Because I know that my last term of A intersection B will be less than or equal to the smaller of minimum of these two. Because we are taking common now, right? If suppose this is having 10,000 at common term, after 10,000 I cannot write anything over here. Okay, so this is 51? Yes, it's 51. Okay, so this is less than or equals to last term of A set. Okay, so AN will be less than or equals to last term of A set. Okay, so AN last term can we calculate? Yes, ma'am. Last term 25th term. So A plus N minus 1 into D. If you solve it 1 0 1 2 1, right? So now your what do we say? AN should be less than or equals to 1 0 1 2 1. What is AN? 16 plus N minus 1 and D is 35 less than 1 0 1 2 1. Okay. If you're going to solve this, your N will be less than 289 point something. Now the calculators are there. Okay, so N is equals to 289. So there are 289 terms in this. So 289, and if you're going to solve it, right, solve it. So what you're going to get is 3761. Okay, solve it 3761. Pick the calculator now. Okay, all right. So I think this is pretty much about, what do we say, AP, GP, right? Now let me tell you, there are three important formulas when it comes to sum of basically miscellaneous series. Okay, let me tell you. Suppose you have to add 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is first n natural numbers. The formula is n plus 1 by 2. Suppose you have to add first 10 natural numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to 10. What is the formula? 10 into 11 by 2. Okay. Now come back to this. Suppose now you have to add 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube. You just need to write the same formula but with a square. N plus 1 by 2 whole square. Is it bothering? Is the sound bothering you? Okay. Now this is again very important formula, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square all the way up to n square, which is n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. All the three formulas should be by heart for you. What about odd numbers? Very good question. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus all the way up to n terms. If you know the number of terms, the answer is n square. Let me tell you, magic of mathematics. 1 plus 3 is 4. How many terms? 2 square. 4. Right? 1 plus 3 plus 5. Tell me. Ma'am, 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. 3 terms. 3 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. 4 square. 16. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. 5 square. 25. Okay. Right? So now I think this is sorted. So now we can focus on very different category problems, which is nothing but yes, let's first focus on this. Yes, which is this, that you have to write general term and apply sigma in such questions. Okay, we will study in this summation series now. We will study 3 category problems. Everybody, 3 categories are very important. Number 1 category will be that the moment you see this question, you will be like, ma'am, we are actually able to write the general term while seeing this. Okay, so let me tell you, see, 40 terms now, so 1 square plus 5 square plus 9 square plus, what will be there, plus 4, so plus 13 square, and all the way up to 20 terms. Basically, this is given as sum of two different series. Plus, second thing, ma'am, 3 plus 7 plus, okay, all the way up to 3 plus 7. Understand, 5 is not there. Up to 20 terms. Okay, so what we have to do is, we have to first of all write this S. S is equals to S1 plus S2. Okay, so what we need to do is, we need to write general term T1. T1, general term for this. So ma'am, general term 159, 159, 159, 159. JEE aspirant even numbers, come on. This is an AP. You can actually put the summation formula of arithmetic progression and find out the answer, right? 1 square, 5 square. So can you see this 159 and 13 are forming an arithmetic progression, and you know what, we can write general term for it. 1 plus n minus 1 and d. Answer would be what? 4n minus 3. So this is actually 4n minus 3 whole square. Correct? Tn for this, Tn for first summation. Tn. Can you put n is equals to 1? Yes, ma'am, 1 square. Put n is equals to 2. 4 2s are 8 minus 3, ma'am, 5 square. N is equals to 3. 9 square. N is equals to 4. 13 square, right? So basically this is your Tn. And now what you have to do is Tn. Now solve it. 16n square plus 9 minus 24n. This is your Tn. Correct? Okay. So Tn is sorted. Now what about this? Tn for this. 3 plus 7 plus. So 3 plus 7. So 3 comma 7. Common difference is 4. 11. Correct? So here general term, can anybody tell me? Ma'am, a plus n minus 1 d. So ma'am, 4n minus 1. 4n minus 1, ma'am. 4n minus 1. Okay. So now what you have to do is, Sn is equals to sigma Tn plus sigma Tn. Okay. So sigma Tn, 16 sigma n square plus 9 sigma 1 minus 24 sigma n. Okay, plus 4 sigma n minus sigma 1. Okay. So if you're going to solve this now, so you have calculators, everybody. 16n square. 16n square will be 16 sigma n square. So 16 n plus 1, so 20. 16n square. Sigma n square, everybody. n plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. So 20 into 21 into 41 by 6. Okay, ma'am. Now this is minus 24 and plus 4. So minus 20 sigma n. So minus 20 and 20 into 21 by 2. Constant term, everybody. 9 minus 1, it is plus 8. So plus 8 into 20. This is your final answer. You can go ahead and calculate using calculator. And yes, this will be your answer. Okie dokie. Yes. All right. Okay, so this, if you calculate, this will be your answer. Basically, category number 1, summation series, 3 categories, 3 kind of problems we are going to solve. Number 1, you see it and you will be like, okay, I will be able to write the general term. If you are able to write the general term, just apply sigma and you are done and dusted. Okay. All right. Yes. What is the next category of summation, ma'am? Next category of summation says writing numerator as different, basically telescopic series. So again, in telescopic series also, you have to first of all to write general term only. Can you just Figure out what is general term, ma'am. Yes, let's understand the pattern. So first of all, let's write the denominator. Ma'am, 1 is there in each and every term. Plus 4 is there in each and every term. Now, but ma'am, first term is having 1 power 4, 2 power 4, 3 power 4. So this is n power 4. What about the numerator? So 4 is there constant. But ma'am, 1, 2, 3 is depending upon the term. Correct? So this is your Tn. Okay, now what's the category? First of all, summation Tn, so you have to write writing numerator as difference of factors of denominator. So you have to create the factors in denominator. Can you factorize this? Anybody? Anybody help me in factorization? So ma'am, this is actually, if you write 4n upon, if you write now, this is 2n square whole square. Okay, so I'm trying to make a complete square. Plus 1 so is there, so square is there. Okay, a square b square is there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write plus 2ab, 2n square. And you know what? If I have added something, I need to subtract something as well. Okay, so this is going to give you 4n upon, this is a square which is 2n square plus 1, correct, minus, this is what, 2n whole square. A square minus b square, everybody. Now is the time that you will get the factorization. Yes, calculator will be given. This is the news. Okay. All right. So a square minus b square. A minus b and a plus b. Okay. Now, understand what is the model. Writing numerator as difference of factors of denominator. The very first step will be, sometimes factors will be given to you, sometimes not. This time, we have generated the general term. We have tried to factorize this. How to factorize this? By first of all, adding something and subtracting something in such a way that this also become a square, minus this also become a square, and eventually a square minus b square. So you have got the factors in denominator. Now, what is the thing? Writing numerator as difference of factors. Basically, you have to subtract these two. Tell me, if you are going to subtract this minus this, what will you get, ma'am? If you subtract these two, 2n square cancel. 1 also cancel. 2n minus 2n, 4n. So basically this 4n will be replaced by what? Difference of these two, to 2n square plus 2n plus 1 minus 2n square minus 2n plus 1, everybody, whole upon the same thing. And the moment you are going to separate it out, separate this upon whole this. So can you see this and this is cancelled out? So 1 upon 2n square plus 1 minus 2n. Okay, so if you separate, you are going to get 1 upon minus 1 upon. Okay, right? This is your TR. This is your TR. Now what are you looking for? Let us go back. Okay, so I told you the writing numerator as a difference. So this is the final step. Separate out, you will get the final term. And the final term should look like this. TR will be something minus something individually. Okay. Now sum of first 10 terms is what they are looking for. Put t is equals to 1. So the moment you put 1, it is going to be 1 by 1 minus, if you put 1 over here, it will be 5. Now put 2, 1 by 5. And if you put 2 over here, this is 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12, so 13. And the moment you will start putting T10, 1 upon, this is 100, 200. 200 plus 1, 201. Okay, you are putting 10, right? So this is 200 minus, if you put 20 plus 1. 200 minus 20 is 180. So 181. 200, 181. Anyway, minus, if you put this, so this is 221. If you add everything, you will realize 1 by 5 is getting cancelled out. Telescopic series. Okay, 1 by 13 will get cancelled out with the T3. T10 will get cancelled out with the previous term. So what will be remaining? Tell me. 1 minus 1 by 2 to 1. So sum is 221. So 220 upon 221, which is m by n. M plus n they are talking about, which is will be 441. 441 is the final answer of this question. Okay. You understood what kind of categories I am talking about? First is directly writing general term. Second is creating difference in denominator, creating factors in denominator. Sometimes it is automatically created for you. If not, then you have to factorize. That factorization just like this. Okay, so you have to factorize. If not, you have to add something, subtract something. So adding this and subtracting this, and then eventually create the factors, and these two factors create the difference of these two factors in the numerator just like this. So eventually you get the general term. In this format, now you just have to put T1, T2, T3 so that telescopic series will get formed. Okay. All right, everybody. And now here comes ninja style. Ninja style. Here comes a ninja style. Ninja technique. Proper ninja technique. This is a very big question, I would say. Okay. What is the model? Let's understand first. And what is the normal approach? What is the ninja approach? Are we ready for it? The last question, the last approach. Quickly in the chat box. Tell me. Yes. So it says that a sum will be given to you. And if you try to understand that, what kind of series is this? Tell me. Ma'am, this is not even an arithmetic progression. No arithmetic progression, no geometric progression. But you know what? If you try to figure out the difference, 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 2. Then 11 minus 3, 8. 25 minus 11 is 14. Then what about this is 20. So now can you see the difference over here? The difference 2, 8, 14, 20. Difference is in arithmetic progression or geometric progression. Okay. So what is the technique? What is the approach? Traditional approach. Let's learn the traditional approach first. Okay, ma'am. Traditional approach says that, okay, this is normal method. Normal method. Normal method says that just write down the sum. S is equals to 1 plus 3 plus 11 and all the way up to Tn. Correct? So from here to here, n terms are there. N terms. Correct? Now in the next line, what you have to do is you have to rewrite the same sum, but this time just shift the series one step ahead. So 1 will not be written over here, rather than we'll start 1 from the second position. Plus 3 plus 11. So in such a manner, Tn will go one step ahead only. Okay, now subtract. So ma'am, S minus S is 0. 1 minus nothing is 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 11 minus 3, 8. Okay, and then 14 and so on. And here's nothing minus Tn is minus Tn. Okay, so this Tn will be coming over here. So Tn will be equals to what? 1 plus this thing. This is 2, 8, 14. This is AP of n terms. No, not n terms. Because see, this is n terms. If we remove 1, so this is n minus 1 terms. Okay, so Tn will be equals to 1 plus arithmetic progression of n minus 1 terms sum formula. So it is n by 2, but right now n minus 1 by 2. 2 times a. A to you know na. This is your a. This is your a is 2 and d is what? Tell me. D is 6. So just put the value. 2a plus n minus 1 d. Okay, so this is your Tn. If you solve it, keep on solving it. Eventually what you're going to get is an Tn. Now the moment you get Tn, this is still Tn. What they are asking is not Tn. They are asking you to find out sum of 20 terms. You have just got your Tn. The moment you will get Tn, apply sigma everywhere. So this will be your Sn. Up to 20 terms, sigma n square. N plus 1 to n plus 1 by 6. Sigma n plus 1 by 2. Sigma 120. Now do you have calculator? So no worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, but this is normal method. But ma'am, tell me something ninja style, no? Ready for the ninja technique? And you know what? This type of question are there in JEE. Ready for the ninja technique? Ninja technique says that directly write Tn. Directly write Tn. Okay? Directly write Tn. Tn will be what? Quadratic equation, quadratic expression in terms of n. What is quadratic? Ma'am, ax square plus bx plus c. But that is in x. I am talking about quadratic equation in n. So ma'am, an square plus bn plus c. Yes. An square plus bn plus c. Okay. Now, this first thing, this a you can easily get. A is nothing but common difference of the series by 2. Common difference, ma'am, 6. So a will be 6 by 2, which is 3. So ma'am, you got 3n square plus bn plus c. Okay, now you just have to figure out b and c. How will you do that? Tell me the first term. First term, ma'am, t1 is equals to 1 and t2 is equals to 3. So use these two equations to get the value of b and c. So tn calculation will be much easier for you. If you put 1, tell me. 3 plus b plus c is equals to 1. So b plus c, ma'am, is minus 2. What about this? If you put 2, 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 3b plus c is equals to 3. 3b plus c is equals to minus 9. Now subtract these two. So 3b minus b is 2b. Sorry, this is 2, right? 2. Yes. So 2b minus b. Tell me, 2b minus b is b and this is minus 7. b is coming out as minus 7. So that means 3n square minus 7n. Now see, the moment you will put b is equals to minus 7, your c will be what? 5. So plus 5. Calculation of Tn will be done in a matter of 10 seconds. Now that you got 3n square minus 5n minus 7n, sorry, minus 7n plus 5n. Okay, so this is your 7. So just plug in the formula and you are done and you are good to go. Okay, all right. So with this sharp 1 o'clock, sorry, sharp 1 hour, within 1 hour, we have finished sequence and series, to my surprise. Okay, this is a very big chapter, but
so let's see now Vedantu Learning Center is in Tamil Nadu. We can see over here that batches are filling fast and you can learn from India's top teachers. And over here we have AI powered system of personal attention, which has interactive learning, clear doubts, in-class doubts and at-home doubts as well. You can practice thoroughly, dress yourself, revise comprehensively, and you can get your personalized feedback. These are the centers which are there in Tamil Nadu, and you have your centers in AP and Telangana state as well. See, these are the JEE advanced results which we have produced in 2025 and Olympiad results as well. We have NEET results and ISI UG highlights as well over here. And over here we have the centers in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana as well. You just need to click on the link which is given in the description box and book your visit, or you can call on the number which are given on your screen. Make sure that you're calling your nearest offline center only. Okay, so over here now you can see we have centers all over India: Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Telangana, Punjab, Maharashtra, even in MP. I stay in Indore, Bihar, Odisha, Rajasthan, Pondicherry, Karnataka.